Hello, welcome to this video on tackling depression head-on. There are many tips and tricks you can employ while battling your bouts of depression. The first tip is, be conscious of circular thinking. What is circular thinking, you may ask? Circular thinking is when a thought process of asking bad questions leads to the same negative conclusion. You may think thoughts like, why am I so fat? Because God hates me. Why does God hate me? Because I have no self-control. Why do I have no self-control? Because foods are so tasty. Why are foods so tasty? Because God wants me to be fat. All those thoughts and questions lead you to the same negative conclusion, that God wants you to be fat. Not only is this a harmful thought, it is also untrue. God doesn't want us to be fat, and gluttony is one of the sins God hates. Why would God make us do something He hates? It doesn't make sense. So, what is the cure for circular thinking? The solutions frame. The solutions frame is designed by neuro-linguistic programming practitioner Robert Dilts in his book Slate of Mouth. The solutions frame is comprised of 3 questions. What do I want? How do I get it? What resources are available? A word of warning, all your answers and goals should harm no one. If your goals include harming yourself or anyone else, those goals should be promptly abandoned. If you use the solutions frame successfully, you will see that there are things to live for and that they are wonderful things indeed. Second, resist the urge to ask, why, when figuring out your problems. Why? Well, our brains are answer-seeking machines, and if you ask yourself why, your brain will come up with answers that may be altogether incorrect or untrue. If you ask yourself the question, why am I so fat? Your brain might come up with the answer, because you're a pig. Or God hates you. Or that you have no self-control. All those thoughts are incorrect, untrue, and also lies. Instead, ask yourself this question, how? Questions are the answer. As Tony Robbins once said, ask a lousy question and get a lousy answer, but ask a quality question, and get a quality answer. Instead of asking yourself, why do I have such a crappy life, maybe ask yourself, how do I gain more skills that will help me achieve success? Instead of asking why you're so bored, maybe ask yourself, what can I learn on YouTube? Instead of asking, why is no one hiring me, maybe you should then ask yourself, how can I make myself more marketable? The third and final tip is to put down the blame thrower. Blame doesn't help anything or anybody, including you. Many, when faced with problems, are quick to shift the blame. They blame others, they blame events, they blame God, or they blame themselves. Any of these are all highly counterproductive. Again, use the how question. Like, how can I recover from this problem? How can I prevent this from happening again? How can I anticipate and handle this in the future? All these questions will help you in the long run. So, in this video we've learned to avoid circular thinking, what the solutions frame is, why we should ask how instead of why, and why we should never arm ourselves with the blame thrower. If you found this video helpful, please comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you and have a wonderful day.